Alrighty guys, with another build. I don't even know what the fuck this is, but it looks like something that needs to be fast. I'm still confused whether I should actually tune this or just keep it stock. I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a little bit of information on this. This is the Sakura Super. Okay. So in mileage right now, it is registered at 158,000. Okay, and then unnecessary information here. I want to go ahead and see what the base horsepower is in this thing. Only 281. Even if I decide to, upgrade everything, tune it, or whatever you want to call it, is it really gonna affect the horsepower that much? I don't know. Maybe I should tune it, since it's a two-seater. It looks like something that can bring a little bit of cash into our pockets. I bought it for 9,000. Okay, I bought it for 9,363 at the junkyard. So right now, if I sell it, I'm losing $150. I don't know if this was a great investment or not, but you got no wheels on the other side. This will be my first time actually building this. So let's go ahead and go take it for a wash first and see what we are looking at. All right, let's go ahead and take this boy for a wash. I'm telling you guys, this thing has nothing, absolutely nothing to it. Like, there's nothing there. Yeah, let me forget about let me go ahead and forget about detailing this thing right now. We're gonna go ahead and do that after we are done with the build. Let's take it inside, mate. All right, it's already on the jacks because it doesn't have wheels on the other side. Let's go ahead and just raise it up here real quick, and of course we're gonna go ahead and do the usual, guys, and dismantle everything. It barely has anything, for that matter. It barely has anything. All I can see is no drive shaft in here. Pretty much empty in the engine bay department. The engine is not finished, so some of these parts I'm gonna need to try and find myself. So I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but let's go ahead and take it apart and see what we have at the end. Hopefully I can make some money. All right, not only did this thing not have anything, it had mostly like examples of what you need. That's pretty much what was underneath this car, just examples, mate. I don't think we can deal with examples right now. Yo, I need to go ahead and drain the oil. I always forget to do that, like, fuck. Alright, let's go ahead and take this thing to lifter A and drain whatever. There's nothing in there. There is absolutely nothing in there. Alright, let me go ahead and drop it down, guys. Pull off the engine. Alright, and I think this will be my first time actually doing this type of engine. Let me go ahead and take off this right here. All right, so this car is pretty much bare bones at this point, and there's not really much to it. Let me go ahead and put my engine over here, and of course I'm gonna be buying new parts, guys. I have no time to to actually try and fix anything here. It's gonna take way too much time, so let's go ahead and just deal with what we have right now. Let's get it. Alrighty, last but not least, the Um, yo, this car is gonna give me troubles, mate. This thing is gonna give me some troubles, mate. Alright, let me go ahead and dismantle one of these so that I will be able to, you know, mark my parts that I need. Some of them I really have no idea what the fuck I need. I think the back tire might be a little bit bigger than the front here, I think. Let me just go ahead and take out both. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. So now guys, I need to go ahead and you know, come to my computer here. First, let me go ahead and mark everything that's here that I'm going to need, and then like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and try to tune this car and see what type of benefits we can get from tuning it. I don't know, man, but yeah, we'll see. Alrighty. Yo, this buy is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. All right, let me go ahead and just start off with getting stuff that I need here, guys. I think it's a 6-cylinder. Let me go ahead and just get 6 of those, and then yeah, I will see you guys when I'm pretty much done with all the parts. Some of them I need to think outside of the box for me to come up with the parts that I need here. So, you know, wish me luck. I think we need 2 of these or something. Alright guys, I think I am pretty much done. I'll be surprised if I'm able to put this engine together without having to go buy something. That's a fact. I'll be very, very surprised. Straight away, I need an engine block, fam. How the hell did I miss an engine block? Where are the engine blocks? I need the 16. Okay, this one right here. Jesus Christ. Straight away, things are not moving as they should, mate. Like I said, this engine was missing a whole lot of parts, and I'm trying to tune this engine as well. So at this moment, guys, forgive me if this doesn't go according to plan. Please forgive me. I try my best to get as many parts as possible. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Alright, hopefully it's not gonna be too bad, and we should be able to put this engine together just quick. Alright, trying to do this as quickly as possible as well. This is the type of engine, like, I don't really want to edit too much out of it, you know, because I want you guys to see the struggle that I had to put this thing together. Starting off without the engine block, mate. I don't know how I couldn't mark the engine block, but that shit happens though. Alright, let's try and screw all of this stuff together here real quick and see what we can come up with at the end. Hopefully something nice, something fast, and very much pricey as well. Okay, I'm missing one of these, the camshaft. Alright, let's go ahead and get that. I think it's this one right here. We just go ahead and get 2 just to be set on the safe side, even though I need 1. Like I said, this engine is gonna be a little bit of a challenge to complete because I don't think I got everything that I need, because I don't know which parts actually go here and go there and all that. But it seems like a small engine though. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this bad boy around and see what we can plug in right now. I need an alternator. Alright, let's go ahead and plug in what we can right now. And I need a power steering 14. Okay, let's go ahead and go here to the tuning parts. I need an alternator. Power steering, where is that? Let me just go ahead and type power right here. Hopefully it comes off. Power steering 14, this one right here. Alright, go ahead and plug this in just like so. The alternator, plug this in as well. Okay, I was able to get this. I don't think I got the oil. Okay, the oil filter. Let's go ahead and get the oil filter here. Okay. Okay, I think it's gonna be this one if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead and throw in the engine head. What the hell did I get to? Better safe than sorry though. So, alright, let's go ahead and bolt this in as quickly as possible here. As long as I finish off this engine, I think my work will be pretty much done. Let me go ahead and throw in the spark plugs, which I was able to get. Alright, let's go ahead and throw them in. Alright. It's not too bad of an engine to do as long as you have the parts, I think. I should have all of these. They're gonna screw in very quickly as well. Can't wait to see what this finished product is gonna look like for this engine. I'm hoping for maybe like another 200 horsepower or some shit like that. And get it to maybe like 400, 500 horsepower at the end. I think that would be pretty sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and plug all of this in. I just hope I didn't miss too many parts. That's all I'm hoping for right now. And it's not guaranteed either that I have all the tuning parts that I need. I might miss some and just put regular parts. So that's a little bit of a challenge as well there, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, I think we are pretty much done with that. Let's go ahead and throw in the engine head. Alright, which I was able to get. How many engine heads does this thing come up with? 2? Oh shit. This could have just came up with 1, mate. But at least I have it. Alright, let's go ahead and put in these ignition coils in. Alright, just plug it in. Alright, the fuel filter. I was able to get that. What is this? Intake. I need an intake. It's going to be... Alright, gonna need to go find that. Alright, on this side, what do we need? The exhaust manifold. I don't even know how many exhausts does this thing need. Alright, there you go. What the hell is this? It needs a turbocharger. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go look for that as well. We'll just go ahead and plug in what I have right now. Alright, we do have the belt. I'm surprised we have the fucking belt, mate. Alright, so we need the belt cover as well. We need some rollers. Okay. The roller B. What else do I need here? So it's going to be the intake, the cover, and the rollers, and the turbocharger. Okay, let's see here. Alright, I think I was able to get... Yo, I missed the rollers. I need to get the roller. I don't even know how many of them I need, but I need the roller of them. Alright, let me just go ahead and plug this in. And then we're gonna go back shopping again. Surprised I got this. Alright, let me go ahead and put the cover on. What is this? The coal cover. I don't have that. So I can plug this in. Alrighty, I think I'm able to get what I need. Let's go ahead and plug this in. So annoying, mate. When you don't have everything, it's so freaking annoying. Alright, I think I'm missing the fuel rails. It only needs one or two. Only needs one, it seems. Okay, let me go ahead and throw in this roller in. And I think I do have the timing cover. And we do not have that. Roller B, let's go ahead and throw this in. And the crankshaft pulley. Alright, let's go ahead and throw in this pulley in. I think I do have the belt. I think I do have the necessary parts that we are missing. Let's throw in the belt tensioner in. Hopefully that's it. I hope that's it. Alright. Let's see here. I hope that's it, mate. I hope that's it. I hope that's the engine done right there. Anyways, let me go ahead and join some of my parts here that I'm going to need to finish off the suspension. Go ahead and join the next one. Alright, and for the wheels, let me go ahead and do the lost work and do those as well. And we do have different ones. The front size is a bit smaller than the rear, but we're gonna go ahead and do everything right here, fam. Alrighty guys, so we are pretty much almost there. Let me just go ahead and take out some of these miscellaneous parts that we don't need. And then we're gonna go ahead and do our welding. And let me go ahead and take off the interior as well. Alright, gonna make it easy to replace the interior. I just need to mark it and we are done with that. Alright, in the meantime, let me go ahead and do the necessary welding here. 1600. Must have been a bad body, mate. The body must have been very terrible indeed. Alright, I think I like the colors though. Still, I like the primary color on this. Pretty much gonna do the same thing. Alright, let me go ahead and return this. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this baby up and do the suspension. Hopefully I do have all the parts. Can't wait to see the finished product. And then do I even have, oh shit, I actually do have the, what do you call it, the rubber bushings. I always forget these for some reason. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off this side. We're gonna go ahead and throw in the wheel as well. So it only needs one. What the hell am I doing here? Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this in. Hopefully I have enough rubber bushings though. That's my worry. I might not have enough rubber bushings. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish off the front section here. Do I have the bearings? I actually do. Alrighty. Coming together as quick as possible, mate. Alright, let's go ahead and throw in the wheel. We need the 265s in the front. Alrighty guys, we are pretty much almost there. I just need to go ahead and throw in this side over here. This will be the last plugins for the rear suspension. It does require a lot of parts though, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them is like, I'm surprised I was able to get everything. When I was dismantling this thing, it did not have all of these parts that I'm putting in right now. So I kind of had to use my imagination a little bit because I've done this suspension quite a bit. So I think I kind of know what goes in here now. So don't really need the guide that much, to be honest. All right, let's go ahead and throw in this rear suspension arm. All right, go ahead and put in the rubber bushing. I always forget that. All right. All right, pretty much almost there. What are we missing here? I don't think we're missing anything else. All right, let's go ahead and put in the wheel now. So, yo, what the fuck? You see that again? Oh, I almost thought I put in the wrong one. Come on. All right. Coming together quick. Let's throw in the brake pad, brake caliper. All right, and last but not least, the wheel. All right, let's go ahead and put in the fuel tank and the fuel pump. Surprised I have that. The rear muffler, let's go ahead and get that. The rear exhaust pipe, the middle muffler. How the hell did I get to? Jesus. All right, so for this front exhaust pipe, we're gonna go ahead and wait until we get the engine dropped in. All right, let's go ahead and go get the engine. Oh man, I can't wait to see what this thing is gonna look like when it's done. It's already looking great. All right, it's looking great to me. Get out of here. All right, let's go ahead and you know, try and finish off whatever we have for the front section over here in the engine bay. I don't even know what I need and what I do not need, what I have and what I don't have. I had to use my imagination for all of this shit. All right, let's go ahead and throw everything in here. For most of these parts, I bought like a boatload of them just in case, you know. And I think it's coming in handy in trying to assemble this thing now. In that I don't have to buy that many parts. I'm pretty sure there's something that I'm missing, but I just don't know what it is yet. Right now I don't know what it is, mate. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the... Okay, let's go ahead and put in the air filter. All right, do I even have the... I think I'm missing the clips for this. It's going to be the clip B. I don't have those. I'm gonna need to go get those pronto. All right, let's go ahead and put in... I don't have the radiator either. What do we have over here? Let's go ahead and throw in this bed boy. Oh shit, I almost thought I don't even have the battery. All right, let me go ahead and just plug in what I have right now. Okay, I think we are only missing the radiator A and the large intercooler. Okay, what else? What else? The radiator A and the large intercooler. Okay, let's go get it. Alrighty, I think I got the radiator A that we need. Let's go ahead and plug that in. It doesn't require anything else. Okay. All right, in the meantime, guys, let me go ahead and just drop my fluids here. Let's go ahead and drop my fluids real quick. Alrighty, guys, last but not least, let's go ahead and drop in the engine oil in this bad boy. Oh, I can't wait for it to finish. Can't wait for it to finish, mate. That engine kind of took me a little bit. Still kind of gave me a little bit of a hard time, but we got it done, mate. We got it done. What am I missing? I need to go ahead and raise the roof, the car now. We're gonna go ahead and go plug in the gearbox. All right, let's go ahead and go plug in the gearbox. Hopefully, I do have the starter as well. Not sure. I am not sure. All right, let's go ahead and plug this in, and we're gonna go ahead and plug in the front exhaust pipe. All right, and the drive shaft. All right. All right, last but not least, we're gonna need to go to the front over here and drop in our large intercooler. I think with that, everything should be done here. Let's go ahead and drop this thing, hopefully for the last time. You know what I mean? All the way to the floor, mate. I don't think I'm gonna be raising it again unless I am missing something. Let me just go ahead and check what's going on. What's the price right now? Right now we are sitting at positive 69,000. I don't know what's gonna be after everything is finished. As you can see, I'm still missing quite a bit, so hopefully that profit is gonna go up. All right, let's go ahead and go get some body parts, guys. We can go ahead and do this together. I think this is it that I'm doing right now. We're gonna go ahead and get everything tuned. All right, I think it was tuned still, but I might be wrong. I think it was already tuned. All right, go ahead and get all tuned parts. And over here, we need to go ahead and get the glass. Go ahead and get the doors, the glass and fenders. All right. And of course the mirrors as well. Go ahead and get that. Try and get all glass here. Might be missing this one. All right, in terms of the plate, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a random one. All right, let's go ahead and get that. All right, let's go ahead and put this thing together now, guys, and see what it looks like. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll put the Alabama one. I don't care. All right, let's go ahead and throw in the headlights. And I need to go ahead and take off this side. How the hell did I leave it there? All right, let's go ahead and throw in all these body parts, guys. Throw in the mirror, the windshield. All right, the windows, all of that. Let's go ahead and throw in the trunk. Okay, this is gonna be a beast of a car when it's done. I like that purple though still. All right, let's go ahead and throw in the Alabama plate on it. All right, let's go ahead and throw all of this in. And last but not least, the fender on, and then the mirror, and then the window. All right, I think it's looking like a car now. You know what I mean? It's looking like a car. Go ahead and take a look around. Let's go ahead and tint this thing. I think I'm gonna be tinting pretty much all of my cars though. Of course, let's go safe on it, just like that. All right, I think that's pretty much it on that. Let's take this bad boy back, and then we're gonna go ahead and take this thing to the alignment. All right, let's go ahead. Oh shit, I don't even have the seats in there. All right, let's go ahead and get the interior, guys. Where the hell is my interior? All right, so let's go ahead and buy the new one. The interior, I'm going to need the bench. All right, let's go ahead and cancel that. Then I'm gonna need both of these. Let's cancel that and get the steering wheel. All right, I think that's pretty much it on that. Let's go ahead and plug this in. Very easy, just like so. I think that will be the last installment that we need to do here. All right, let's go ahead and begin our testing. All right, rubber bushing. Where am I missing a rubber bushing, mate? Where am I missing a rubber bushing? Oh, right there, of course. Right there. Yep, that makes sense. I always miss that one. I don't know why. All right, let's see. Clip B. Holy fuck. I'm always missing parts, mate. Jesus. I need about what, 4? Alright, let's go ahead and install this. Alright, I need it. Okay, it's gonna be 4 of them. Alright, last but not least. Alright, now everything should be good, mate. Now everything should be good. Yes, come on. Come on. All right. Already. I think everything else is checking out. We are good here. Let's go ahead and do the wheel alignment. Okay. Go ahead and close that. And then go ahead and do the... All right. There you go. All right, so we are pretty much done with the alignments. Let's go ahead and take this thing to the dyno. Alrighty guys, we are at the dyno. I want to go ahead and see what type of increase we're able to acquire here. As you can see, the base is 281. I think if it's more like 400 and something to 500 right there, I think we should be in a good space. But let's see. Okay, so like I said, 436 is not too bad, you know. 436 is not too bad. Hopefully this thing is gonna give me some cash. All right, I think we are ready for paint. Let's go ahead and take it to the paint shop, guys. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what type of paint job we can do here. I'm in love. Yo, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just love the factory colors that come with these cars, man. I haven't been able to actually like do my own thing with them. Yeah, I'm getting the yellow, mate. I'm getting the yellow. Let's see. Is there number 4? Number 5? Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is it right here, mate. Is there any more? Okay, we're gonna go with number 6. We're gonna go with number 6, guys. I think I like it. It's a fast car, so it demands that type of paint. Let's get it. Alrighty. So I kinda, the paper kinda looks a little bit off, but it's still a nice color, mate. It's still a nice color. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this thing for a wash. Alright. Let's go ahead and wash this thing for the last time. Absolutely amazing. The matte color fits this type of vehicle. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit of detailing. Alrighty guys, so everything is pretty much done on this thing. I feel like I should keep it. I do have the urge to keep this car. But anyways, let me go ahead and take a look at everything. Everything here is done in terms of horsepower, guys. We got what is that? Measured horsepower now, 436. All right, the factory was 281. All right, so everything else is looking pretty good here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the price. Whoa, I did not expect this thing to bring in that much money. I'm gonna have to admit that up front. I did not expect this amount of money, guys. Take a look at that. Sell price 145. I bought it for only what, 9,000. And of course I did put in some money on parts, but all in all, a great build, and I love it. Maybe I could have done something with the wheels, maybe just change the color of the wheels or something, I don't know, but I just fucking love it. I wish in this game you can there was an option to actually do the suspension as well, maybe like drop it down if you wanted to, but I feel like keeping this car. Try. You know what? I'll build another one for myself, mate. It's okay. All right, let's go ahead and try and make this money. I really don't want to sell it still, but let's go ahead and do it. Alrighty guys, look at how much money this thing, almost 100k in the bank for selling this car. We are sitting on 566,000 now. I'm surely gonna build one for myself for sure. Exactly, like you're gonna be seeing that vehicle soon in the shop, working on it. But anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this episode right here. So if you enjoyed it, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments down below. What do you think? How do you think this one turned out? Honestly, I was not expecting for it to bring in that much money. I was expecting maybe like 50k at best, because this thing was rough, mate. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next time, man. Peace.